What's up, guys? We're back with UFC 310 predictions. It is Pantoja versus Asakura. I don't know if this is a downgrade or an upgrade from what was originally planned between Bilal Muhammad and fucking Shavkat, just because I like Bilal and was looking forward to the fight. Especially because, like, now that I think about it, a lot of people fucking kept saying that Bilal was gonna be ducking fucking people and fighting once a year, but then he was gearing up to fight in December. People were getting fucking angry, he didn't want to fight in October when he just fucking won the title back in like August, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or the end of July. He said right after he was gonna gear up for December. That's still fucking active. The only reason we're not getting this is because his foot's literally infected. But I digress, that's neither here nor there. For future reference, I'd just like to say I'm part of the Bilal squad. Same with Bedtime MMA. If somehow anyone finds my channel before his, he makes fucking good ass content. And I was there the night fucking Bilal squad fucking got to watch our king go and fucking win his title. I was in the stream with him. And fucking, I told him, if you do the Brian Ortega impression, it'll guide our boy Bilal Muhammad to victory. Enough of that though. We're gonna get straight into the card. So starting off with Alexander Pantoja versus Kai Asakura. If I'm not mistaken, I think out of all the champions, Pantoja's had his belt the longest with the most amount of defenses, but amongst all of the active champions. And that could be working against him here with Kai Asakura, who's coming in fresh out of here, but I don't know what the fuck to base this off of because I've never like watched his fights. I just don't know if the dude who got finger fucked by fucking Makayev, I think. I don't know how a win over the dude that got finger fucked by Makayev is gonna stack up against Pantoja. You know, pop off, I guess. I think Pantoja's gonna win here. So I guess I'm not really having the hot take here since betting odds has him at the favorite. Now, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Ferry Gary. I don't really dislike Gary. I know a lot of people do. I get he wore Jeff Neal's mugshot on a shirt, and that was pretty bitch made, I ain't gonna lie. Gary fucking annoys the shit out of me sometimes when he's fighting because, like, he'll, like, tell people he's gonna strike with them and then start grappling. I get everybody makes fun of him for the cuckage or whatever, whether that's true or not. But, like, why don't we just make fun of him for being a punk when he fights? Like, I get it showing respect and shit, but, like, just fucking fight, dude. He's facing the aura merchant Shavkat Rakhmonov. Shavkat's most prominent win to me was when he submitted Stephen Thompson. He is number 3 in the division. Every time he goes out there, he's usually putting up pretty dominant performances. Except against Stephen Thompson, to my knowledge. I think that one was pretty close. I mean, I guess it wasn't close, but, like, either way, I remember Stephen Thompson kind of, like, keeping up the pace and winning the round, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have a lot of the same type of opponents they fought. I think I'm going to pick Gary. It's not because I don't believe Shavkat's a threat or anything. I know we call him the aura merchant, but his wrestling's pretty fucking good. It's just, I remember seeing him struggle to fucking put down Stephen Thompson. He did get it, so credit to him. But I feel like when you're struggling to wrestle a fucking striker into submission and you kind of, like, I don't want to say get it by luck, but have, like, that much trouble working it in, I feel like Gary's a little bit better in the grappling front. I think that Gary's gonna fucking survive the wrestling. Like, I'm sure it'll be grappling heavy, but it might spend like half the fight up on the feet, or more, like well more than half, because of the threat Gary poses with grappling too. I don't know if I see Shavkat winning this. I know everyone wants fucking Ian Gary to lose, and I know that this fight has a lot of stakes in it since they're both undefeated and fucking this high up in the division, and we just plain and simply don't get these types of fights very often. Usually someone loses their O by now. I'm thinking Ferry Gary's gonna get the win here. If I'm wrong, come back and tell me I'm fucking wrong. Like, make fun of me, whatever. I don't care. Because I feel silly picking Gary over Shavkat. I don't think I see Shavkat pulling it out. Again, it's hard to fucking guess though, because these guys have fought such similar fucking opponents. This is like probably the fucking best matchmaking the UFC has on this card. This arguably could have been the main event. Ciryl Gane versus Alexander Volkov. I know Volkov's lost way more than Gane. I don't care. I'm picking Volkov. I don't trust the Frenchman. Benoit Saint Denis let me down. Ciryl Gane Chronic lets me down. Babe, Ciryl Gane fucking avoided a fucking interim championship fight to go film Paw Patrol. Like, I get it, he's getting money for it. But, like, how am I supposed to take the French fighter seriously if he's not fighting and filming Paw Patrol? That might be rude as hell to say, but, like, I don't give a fuck. You in a game where everyone else can beat you up. You French. I'll take the L there. I'm picking Volkov. Enough said. Alright, so Bryce Mitchell versus a jobber. Babe, you know that hobo game you had me play? Just a hobo, but he got in shape. He fixed his life. Not Bryce Mitchell. Just a man who got knocked out by Josh Emmett. He the reason I started saying brother like this. Yeah, I'm picking Bryce Mitchell here. This seems like a nice little recovery fight for him against Kron Gracie. I'm gonna be genuinely surprised if Bryce Mitchell loses this. Oh shit, he got his camo shorts. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Nate Landwehr versus Do-Hoi Choi. Bedtime says that this is gonna be a potential fight of the night. I don't know anything about these fighters. I'm gonna take his word for it. I'm gonna pick Do-Hoi Choi. You know, we all love the TKZ. I'm picking Do-Hoi Choi. I'm a professional athlete, Dominic Reyes versus on paper Anthony Smith. I'm picking Dominic Reyes. I'm a part of the opinion that Anthony Smith's a fraud. Get this man out the rankings, Dominic. You got this. Defend your position. The title run starts now. You got this. I hope. Dear God, please don't lose to Anthony Smith. He got beat up by Roman Dolidze. Please. I know he's Georgian, but please, Dominic Reyes, you have a mission. You know, even if you lose, I know that you're at least going to put on a fight. I can't even say don't pull a fucking Alexander Rockage because you don't suck. You got this, Dominic Reyes. Start the climb. I believe in you. You'll get your hairline back if you do. Vicente Luque versus Themba Garimbo. I don't know Themba Garimbo. Vicente Luque is kind of whatever to me. I know a lot of people like him. I'm not particularly that crazy about him. Based off record here, I should be trying to pick Themba, but let's look at the stats. We're going to go with Garimbo. By what way? I don't know. I'm gonna say decision. Movsar Evloev versus Aljamain Sterling. Aljo, listen. The UFC is probably never gonna give you a title shot again unless you get like a win streak going. However, you might earn some favor with Dana White. Keep him away from Diego Sanchez, and Uncle Dana might take some mercy on you. Do your best. Dana White can market you more than Movsar Evloev because you're a former champion. Like he could rebook you versus Sean O'Malley. I think that's what he would want to do. You got to get the title back, Aljo. I believe in you. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Title run starts now. You're our only hope against Merab because Merab can't knock people out. Alright, Randy Brown versus Brian Battle. I hear great things about these guys from other YouTubers. I have actually never seen a Brian Battle fight. Maybe that makes me casual, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm excited to watch this, and I'm basing this purely off of just listening to other people talk about him. I'm gonna go with Brian Battle. If he's a hot prospect, I'm gonna take faith in that. I know people are saying that this is potentially gonna be a fight of the night, and I can't agree or disagree. Chris Weidman versus Eric Anders. I don't particularly give a fuck about this fight. It might be harsh, but it's the truth. We'll pick Eric Anders, I guess. Michael Chiesa versus fucking Max Griffin. Who did Michael Chiesa face? Fuck him. That's why. He fought fucking Tony Ferguson. Fuck you. Max Griffin, do your job. Fuck him up. I'm picking Max Griffin. Max Griffin, fucking check him. You got this. Avenge Tony, brother. Clay Guida versus Chase Hooper. Wow, this is an overwhelming, like, holy shit. You tell anyone else in MMA or not in MMA that this kid fucks this guy up, you're gonna confuse a lot of people. Babe, who do you think wins at first cuff? No, you're okay. My girlfriend learning some MMA. Okay, she picked Chase Hooper. That's a KD official. God damn, okay. I'm going with Chase Hooper too. I wasn't expecting my girlfriend to like randomly pick out Chase Hooper. And then we have the conqueror of heavyweight himself, the slayer of Chris Barnett versus a random Polish dude. I'm picking the slayer of heavyweight. I'm picking Kennedy Nzechukwu. He's gonna win via, I don't want to say blob maxing because he wasn't nearly as blobby as Chris Barnett, but he's gonna invade Poland, and that's what's gonna happen. That took way too long. What is up with this dude's build? Why is his torso so abnormally large? Kennedy looks friendly. I don't know how I would feel if I was staring across from this man and he was just fucking staring at me like this. Yeah, I'm picking Nunchaku. Maybe I should be picking Lucas. Cause like the way he be looking at people apparently is like, it's not like intimidating. It feels like he gonna try some shit, and I don't fucking like it. He gonna like eye poke and kick me in the nuts or some shit. He gonna probably fucking foul fucking Nunchaku. I'm picking Nunchaku despite what my eyes are telling me looking at fucking Lucas and like the abnormally large torso. I think Nunchaku's got this in the bag. If he can make fucking Chris Barnett fucking collapse in fear or some shit, that's not actually what happened. He like hopped up in the fucking arena and then came down and like tore a ligament or some shit and fucked himself up by being goofy and heavy. Like Nunchaku didn't fucking do anything. But like I either way, I'm calling him the Slayer of heavyweight because he slayed the heavyweight. Yeah, we're going with King Kennedy. That is my official UFC 310 predictions. I don't think I have any other thoughts to put here other than fuck Mobsar and fuck Michael Chiesa. Y'all got two jobs. You got this, Max Griffin, and you got this fucking and fuck you, Anthony Smith. You got this, Dominic. You got this, Volkov. You got this, Mitchell. Brother, don't get concussed again. No seizures. That's not very poggers. I'm fucking excited for this card. 309 fucking infuriated me with how fucking bad all the fights were, at least on the main card. I didn't watch the prelims. Can't speak on that. That's why I'm saying main card. I'm specifying main card. But a lot of these fights look like bangers. I'll probably go take a shit during these. I'm excited to see Randy Brown versus Bryan battle. I want to see what people have been talking about. I'd like all of the fights on the main card. This is the only one that could be a pooper. And this is kind of the one I'm worried about. I just hope Bryce Mitchell's okay and ready. He took a lot of time off. I think the last time he fought was in that December card. Let me see. Yeah, it was that December card where fucking, where Shavkat fought. The only difference is like, he, like, literally had a seizure. Shavkat won his fight. I don't know why Shavkat hasn't fought in a year. Was he out with injury or something? Someone tell me in the comments. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I digress. That is it. Until next time. Peace, y'all.